you? Good. You're off to Solitude, the capital of Skyrim. I'd like you to assist Alaru Indaris, one of our guild members. You'll find her at the Winking Skeever. Your task is to track down a missing shipment of goods. Meet Alaru in Solitude, and she'll show you the ropes before you head out for the shipment. Don't delay.
Did you really see a dragon?
Run off.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim. I'm sure you'll...
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale and fair.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean when you...
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
As far as you need to go.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Seems there's always more to be done.
If
Feel
you're here
free
to
make requests.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not. Never mind. That's me. Glad to meet you. I've been looking forward to meeting the Guild's newest prospective member. It's nothing. You just startled me is all. Quite. I grew up in Valenwood and learned to speak like the Wood Elves. It's not common to find Dunmer families like mine so far from Morrowind, but my father's work took us there for most of my childhood. He was an ambassador for the city of Mournhold. We would often travel with representatives of the great houses to foreign lands. Though we never stayed for long, I never understood why. Once, we even left our host in the middle of the night. His duty was his life. His people were all that mattered to him. Sometimes my mother and I wouldn't see him for long periods of time, but he always assured us his work was shaping the future of the Dunmer people. Well, he never really discussed his work with me. I guess I was just too young. The politics of the great houses are complicated. By the order of House Inderil, he has returned home. I must go see him soon. Yes, you're right. First, I'm to show you the guild hall and get you acquainted with our headquarters. Then we'll head out for the shipment. Follow me. Solitude is the perfect place for the Guild's headquarters. The East Empire Company petitioned for the construction of the Guild Hall, and with the city's natural defenses, we've had little trouble with bandits. Business travels quickly through the ports below the city. Imagine the trade the Guild could create if we had a fleet of our own. We are a small operation compared to the Grand Hall and forge works of the Imperial City. But over years of quality work, we have built strong ties with the Nords. Though recently, the Guild has come under some criticism. The Empire has renewed all of its contracts with the Guild, and as such, we have provided many arms for the Imperials throughout the war in Skyrim. Now, we have also provided arms for the Stormcloaks. The Empire knows this, of course, but they leave us to our trade. We do not have a stake in the war in Skyrim. The Guild has always remained neutral to local politics. Still, you'll find there are many different points of view, even within the Guild. However, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Despite its current challenges, the Artisan's Guild remains a singular institute of mastery and craftsmanship. I hope you find a place with us. The Grand Masters have set out an ambitious plan for the Guild, and we're going to need all the help we can get. But don't worry about any of that just yet. You should focus on completing your provisionary tasks first. Then you'll get to see the masterworks the Guild has planned. The Guild has accomplished much in the last few months. If you've a fire in your heart for such artistry, I have a feeling you'll be quite inspired by our most recent achievements. All right, we're getting close to the Guild Hall. We can speak more about the Guild another time. guild hall is divided into 4 quarters: trade, forge, guild offices, and housing. Behind me is the trade quarter. We are lucky to host a trading post from the East Empire Company. They provide us with quality goods at guild discounted rates. It's nice to be in business with the Empire. Here are the guild offices. This is where you'll pick up most of your assignments. Make sure to check in at the guild offices if you're looking for extra work. The Grandmasters look fondly upon initiative. You'll find the forges directly across from the offices, overlooking the district. I'm sure you'll make good use of them.
Yes?
These are the members' quarters. You can rest here in between assignments. Once you've completed your provisionary assignments, you'll be provided with your own room. Remember to be respectful of your fellow guild members, especially inside the members' quarters. All right, it's time to get down to business. The guild shipment went missing a few days ago. If it had been missed upon inspection or left behind at the warehouse, it would have turned up by now. That means we're going to have to find that shipment ourselves. The closest caravan checkpoint is just outside the town of Morthal. We're going to head there and see what turns up. There's a lot riding on this assignment for us both. Let's not come back empty-handed. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Yes? It is a tricky bit of business. The guild attracts artisans from all parts of Tamriel. Our union isn't always an easy one, but in the end, it's always worth it. I know that negotiation is never easy. I've seen the swelling of differences firsthand. It's one of the reasons why the highest ranks of the Artisans Guild demands skill in speechcraft and diplomacy, and it's why I joined the guild. My father would tell you that much of the events happening in Skyrim today are a reaction to the end of the Great War and the fruition of the White Gold Concordat. What's important today is that the guild has built its reputation in Skyrim by honoring the traditions of the Nords. We must not forget that. Our first stop is the caravan checkpoint. From here on out, you'll be in the lead. I'll follow behind.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Hey, wanna play tag?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe?
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morkel or Skyrim.
Can't wait to count out your coins.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Yes? No, it doesn't. Those fetchers. Bandits are not usually this bold, especially being so close to Morthal. They must have taken off with the shipment. All right, let me have a look at the cart. They haven't been gone long. Looks like they took off in this direction. I know of an old Nordic ruin in the swamp. There aren't many other places out here they could have gone, and bringing that shipment into the city would be unwise. Our best bet is to check out the old ruin. Let's go. We've got to keep moving.
Did you hear something? Over here!
Now ain't decent.
This what you want, huh? Ah! Like the bite of a flea.
Can't wait to count out your toy.
Yes?
What was that?
You picked a bad time.
Like your back?
That your best?
Yes?
Is someone there? Over here!
You won't get the best of me! Just die already! Have you!
You picked a bad time to get our way.
Victory's yours!
Hang on. Let's take a minute to ready ourselves. We shouldn't rush ahead. Check that room in the back. Maybe our missing shipment is here somewhere. We're here for the guild shipment. I think you know which one I'm talking about. Hand it over, and you'll never see us again.
Those ores are rarer than a hairless cat. You shouldn't have come down here, Elf. No one's coming to save you.
Back off. I'm warning you.
Huh? Time to end this game.
Are you all right? Can you get out of there? Good thing they sent 2 guild members on this assignment. Let me see what I can do. No time for that. I'll find a way to get you free. Looks like our thieves got more than they bargained for. Stay alert.
Well done. I'll bring news of your success to the Grandmasters. I can tell you they'll be quite pleased with your work. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you still have one more provisionary assignment to complete. Runa will be ready for you when you return to Riverwood. Best get to it.
Yes? You should ask Sinks in Water about the mud crabs in the swamp. We completed the assignment, left a good impression on the Grandmasters, and gained a little practical experience. I'd say we've earned our septums. Yes. I dismissed your questions earlier because we were still in danger. We were lucky we both hadn't been trapped in that room. I admit, I haven't been entirely truthful with you. My father taught me how to find the weaknesses in others and turn them to my advantage. He taught me how to defend myself. I suppose he taught me a lot, in his own way, usually through an unspoken gesture or a considered look. He must have learned these unusual skills to keep himself safe, as he made many trips to foreign lands on behalf of House Indoril. I am unsure about telling the Guild about my past, and I would ask that you do not share this information with them. Thank you. You should head back to Runa soon to complete your final assignment. Best of luck.